do it.
Hello, Way fam. We are going to talk about our favorite memories from 2016. Just a few of those memories because there's way too many to count.
But first, we're gonna detox some Yearoupe off of our faces.
This was totally her idea.
Oh, it doesn't really hurt. People said that it was supposed to hurt, but I hope that I can see it. Ow. I can see a tiny bit on here, but let's do Josh's face.
I laid it on pretty thick because I got big old pores that are full of junk. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at it. There's junk being pulled out.
I wish I had more junk.
A little bit of black in your face. Who cares? The video's going on. So we wanted to talk about some of our favorite memories from 2016. Now again, we can't include all of them because there's entirely too many. So we picked our top 5. One of my favorite moments from 2016 was New Year in Iceland. Just about this time last year, we were in Iceland for New Year and it was amazing. They have a bunch of cool traditions, but the notable things that we took part of were giant bonfires. They have them all around the city and hundreds of people come visit and they all just hang around, talk. They get warm, everyone laughs. Everyone goes to like a family dinner or a friend's dinner. They all go back to their houses. They watch it's sort of like SNL, where it's like a year wrap up of the political and social things that happened that year. And it all culminates with a giant celebration at the center of town with the church on the hill. And it is crazy. Fireworks are going off everywhere. We even saw a guy's life get saved because a firework essentially blew up in his face and a dude pushed him out of the way just in time. And they like woke up after the fact and they're like hugging each other like, we're alive! So it is crazy and it is so amazingly fun. I mean, the scene there was chaotic and ecstatic. To have people celebrating New Year like that, I've never seen it before, and I can highly recommend New Year's Eve in Iceland in Reykjavik.
One of my favorite moments is when we had 2 friends from Los Angeles come and visit us in Ireland and went on a week-long road trip. We rented a car all together, which at first did not end up being very a good experience due to my license being expired and having no idea that it had been expired for 3 months already. And then we ended up going on the road and putting gasoline in a diesel vehicle.
We're stopping to get gas and it was very strange. You pump it and then you go inside and pay. So it's like honor system. You just come get your gas and then you're like, I guess I'll pay.
So in the States, diesel gas is marked with the green label. Here, Josh and I saw the green label for the gas and we thought it was diesel. But it is unleaded.
The people at the gas station said it should be fine as long as, we keep driving. And we got on a ferry boat, and while we were on the ferry boat, the car didn't start.
Is that us? Is it turning?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, guys. It says check injection system.
It's not starting. Oh.
Now I'm getting that.
Yeah.
Can we push it? We can put it in neutral and push it off to the side.
You can push it up a hill.
Just to the side right here. For now.
Or at least get it out of the way so the people behind can get through.
We couldn't get off the ferry boat. It was a panicky moment. We didn't know what to do. We had no clue how to deal with the situation. We ended up pushing the car off the boat with the guys that were there. Josh threw up because he overexerted himself. Update. Josh pushed the car so hard he puked on the ground and the birds ate it.
That's normal.
He fed the birds. And then we ended up finding a mechanic that was in the small town who came to pump our vehicle and actually ended up doing the things that we wanted to do that day anyway. So it actually all worked out, but it was a really stressful moment at the time, and now one of my favorite memories.
Another one of my favorite moments, and I'm sure Ashley's too, was all the castles that we got to visit in Germany. And it wasn't just the castles themselves, it was the fact that we got to spend time with friends. We visited Ashley's cousin there and his wife, and they took us on a huge tour of all the German castles in the area. We would not have been able to do it if we didn't have a car. So we explored German castles with friends, and it was like a week full of castles, and some of those castles were amazing. The views, the history, just the architecture, everything was amazing. And even some of the ones that I hadn't even heard about were the most surprising. Ones that I hadn't even heard of were the most beautiful and the most fairy tale like. To see that sort of culture up close, personal, the stuff that you only hear about in fairy tales, was really amazing.
While we were in France, we got a chance to go to an island where Josh and I had our own little snorkel spot. This moment kind of defined my love for ocean and sea life, and now makes me desire so much to have my diver's license so that I can see more great things that happen under the sea. But just being able to have our own area to enjoy and explore and see moments that are happening under the sea that no one else will see, I got so excited, and it was so fun to capture that moment. So it definitely is one of my favorite times.
Oh, that was awesome. It was so exciting to see fish. I didn't think I would. I really hope the GoPro got it. It was awesome. Now I really want to go somewhere tropical where I can see them all.
Yeah, with your scuba gear and all that.
Ugh.
We also spent time in Turkey, and Cappadocia was an amazing place.
It really was. So our favorite moment, I think, of that entire Cappadocia trip was the hot air balloons.
It's so amazing. I can't believe how many are here. And the rock formations are just incredible in the background. It's the perfect location.
And we didn't actually ride on a hot air balloon, we just watched the hot air balloons take off, and that was one of our favorite moments.
Yeah, seeing all the caves is so beautiful, but being on the mountain and seeing all the hot air balloons all around us lifting off, it was magical.
Sunrise with the hot air balloons lit up with fire, and just all you hear is as like little glowing orbs are floating past you in the barely morning sunlight. It was one of our favorite man-made spectacles that we've ever experienced in our entire lives. Both of us agreed on that one.
2016 was an amazing year where we learned so much and we experienced so much while traveling around Europe. We have put the links of all these videos in the top, so be sure to go through this video again and click on those links, as well as they'll be down below.
Wayfam, I hope we encourage you to get out there and travel today, and we'll see you in the next video.
Ciao!
Ciao.
Bye.